Hello and welcome to another episode of the Change Vlog about the change, about innovation, about how the only constant thing in life is change. Today we are talking about several subjects, but first let me introduce my guest today, Dragana, or Dubai blogger, is world famous or Dubai famous blogger.
Wow.
And she was very proactive and she was very enthusiastic, and she is very enthusiastic about social media and living two separate lives. We'll talk about that, but also we will talk about what are the newest changes in social media space, what are the newest trends. And as a conclusion of this episode, because it's one of the first episodes that we are airing, I would like to hear from you a few advices on how to set up social media for the change, the vlog. Well, Dragana, welcome.
Thank you. Hi, everyone.
So many people watching us. This is no, but you know how it is with social media. You start something, and then after maybe only a year or two, the people will catch up with this. Is it true?
I know that.
How much time you needed to get? Because first time when we spoke, you had around 80,000 followers on social media on Instagram, but now it's 150 or even more?
No, even more.
Even more?
Yeah, even more. Now we are into some other project that we are putting our hopes in and investing actually a lot of money for boosting posts, for to spread the word. So a lot more than 200,000 followers.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Really? Because
Thank you for following. Thank you for watching my stuff.
No, come on. Who is commenting all the time? I cannot say because husband is here, but I'm commenting all the time. Is it?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
That's true.
So and then the big guy comes in the shot. Who is following my wife?
But I mentioned now money.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's it's important to invest in boosting posts and different apps that are available nowadays to make your.
But let's go back. Let's go because this is a show with it doesn't have to have strict minutes how long it is.
Yeah.
But we can deep dive into and start from the beginning.
Yeah.
So when you started your social media life, let's say, or existence, how hard it was to do something without any reaction from the other side? Was it?
For me, too hard, because I'm that kind of person, I wanted, not that I want attention, I want, if I'm saying something, I want someone to, pay attention. Obviously, all of us who are performing anything in social media, obviously we want to say something to someone. So as much people is, it's better for us.
So
it was very difficult for me, my
how long
it
took to first 1,000 followers or 10,000 followers?
First 1,000 is the hardest,
really?
to get. Really, yeah, it is. And I didn't post any of my pictures. I was choosing from internet random pictures and posting what I think is interesting. And now recently, actually, my daughter. She was going to that old post, like, Mom, look at this, 23 likes or something,
Yeah.
So that was just beginning.
And how long it took you from, let's say, first 1,000 or first 10,000?
I will tell you, I know this. From 1,000 to first 1,000, it was very difficult. But it's, it's like...
you're exploring,
exploring and everything, but friends, family, so many followers already on Facebook, so I'm spreading the word about my new account and people are following actually. I know a lot of people, so 1,000, it was like, okay, I got that 1,000. But I remember 1 to 4,000, 4,000 was something wow for me. And I remember my husband is even saying people, oh, she has 4,000 followers, something like that. But first, I believe 2-3 years.
What?
2-3 years.
For 4,000 followers?
No. It was like hardest 2-3 years to start doing it, to get confidence, to
Our guru Gary Vee, he had his first vlog Vine library.
Okay.
And he was even before YouTube, but then on YouTube, he was there for 5 years, every day. you know, to get some, I don't know, like few thousand likes or views or something like that. It was so slow back then. But okay, but is it also that you are aiming that then after some time you are also learn, because there is no university for Instagram.
Definitely.
And Instagram is one of the biggest media platforms in the world, even in front of YouTube in some countries now. So there is no university, there is no school, there is no
one advice to give to people what to do. But shortly I can say, you know what, I was exploring. It's important, like Gary Vee says, it's important to be constant, to post daily, to, you know, and to say if you think something is important, to say what is important for you to be said. In my beginnings with Instagram, I was posting different wow pictures from online that are more beautiful, and you know, everything about those pictures is like popularity, whatever people like to see. But then I realized they don't want to see wow pictures, they want to see me. Later on I realized they want to see my face.
Somebody who follows you follows some beautiful pictures, but if he follows you, he wants to see you. That's maybe first learning that you had from So it took you 4 years to get some traction, get knowledge.
To start actually doing what I'm doing now, it was the beginning, of course, but to get my first company to come to me to ask me to do some advertisement for them, it was $1,250. No, not dollars, dirhams.
Yeah, so which is approximately $300.
$300, yes. So it was for toothpaste, Oral-B. So that was my first
gig.
Payment, my first gig actually on Instagram.
But imagine how it was before. You know, you had John Wayne in black and white movies like westerns, and he was there, $1 million camera, $1 million crew, and then he'd go to the cinema, and then later on TV, and then big advertisers came, and then they were paying millions, and then this money somehow comes to John Wayne. Today it's much like, okay, I have my own media, I have my own production, I have my own distribution. If you want to be in it, you know, like just give me some money and we are okay. I remember you saying, like maybe a year or more ago, that it is so good for you that you think it's a kind of a bubble. I don't think, because I also follow Gary Vee, and you know what, I sometimes, of course, you need to hear someone's opinion, because I'm not only an influencer, I'm doing other things, other projects, I'm a mom, and I I believe that guy is 24 hours, you know, around the clock in social media, maybe. I know some other guy that's work that shifts. But of course, I like to hear their opinion. He says it's not important to be first, because now if you start, you will not be first, definitely, but it's important to have a good content. It was before. Have a great content, and it is now. Have a great content. What does it mean, great content? What is your definition? What is your opinion what the great content is?
It must be sharp, it must be fun, it must be crazy.
Crazy?
Yeah. Must be crazy.
So if we are all set up, now we are setting up the shot for a long time and everything is set up, it shouldn't be like that. It should be a little bit crazy, like
crazy.
Like my hair, like
or you whatever crazy I say, you don't cut, you just
No, we don't cut here. No, everything is there, so whatever you say
crazy, here we come
there.
Yeah, good.
Okay, so when the first businesses, let's say, came to you, you know, like the first sponsored post and everything, that was kind of was it kind of a change in your life? Like definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Not
to better or to?
Of course, to better. Not that much in my like profession and business life. This is just one inquiry, and I did one post, but that was a hope. Okay, I can do this. I can do nothing actually, just to take a picture of toothpaste, my beautiful smile, and done. Money is there. But in my family life, it was a big change. Why? Because before that, I was just crazy doing this, posting, checking Instagram, you know.
To who?
My husband,
Okay.
my daughter, who is a teenager now, not yet 12 years old. But they were like, okay, make some dinner or do something. Just you're always in your phone doing something, communicating with people. And then after that,
After the first
money, I was like, who is crazy now? Who is, you know? But still, I'm crazy for them. In their opinion, what I'm doing, only crazy who is getting paid for what she's doing. So, yeah.
But you have to say the crazy what is getting paid to do what she loves.
Yes, what she loves. This is
passion for you.
This is great that you can do whatever you like. You go for some task. You go for to have some job done, and you don't feel it's a job.
Yeah, because usually your job is to get your nails done, your some beautician or something like that.
I'm so sorry today I didn't do my lashes.
No, I was so complaining about that.
Yeah,
you know.
but hopefully you will understand.
No, but we can joke about it, but it's a serious job because people think, okay, I will put some shots of my behind or my boobs or something, and that's it. Yeah. But it's not it. You, especially you, because your content is really kind of family content. So it can be how it's rated, like PG or something. I don't know.
I'm a mom blogger.
Mom blogger.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a combination of the so your life changed. But what happened afterwards? You started doing it on a regular basis, like getting
At that time,
how do you get in touch? How do you get in touch with advertisers?
I do nothing for that. They come.
But
to
why?
me.
Really?
They come to me. Yeah. This only at that time I was running a PR agency actually. So my Instagram account was the only platform to get me clients and new jobs. Just from Instagram. I didn't do single sales, cold calls, nothing. Just posting daily.
But do you think sometimes if you had some sales agent or someone to help you get even more business that you're getting now, are there people doing this?
Yes, people are doing that, even themselves, because I know I used to, myself and my assistants and people from my company used to handle accounts of different companies, different clinics, restaurants. So I'm getting requests from other bloggers in that account. I mean, some clinic that I'm dealing, their social media management. So they are just sending their like statistics. I'm this and that. This is
handling the account. Yeah, full.
Yeah, they are sending, like they are proposing. I can come. Actually, some silly things. Even can I come for doing hair removal, and then I will post a video about you or something. So. Yeah. A lot of them actually inquiries on those accounts that I used to handle, and this is normal. But this was not my goal. This was not my passion to go to clients and advertise Oral-B or this sushi or something. No, that's why I didn't go that deeply into that business. So far I'm fine like this, but doing something else also related to my Instagram page, it's actually higher level. It's not just going to some restaurant and taking pictures. It's something different. Crazy, as I said.
Has to be.
Especially in our community in Dubai, they want to copy others. They want to post what others would like to see, or they want to post someone who is already popular and has a lot of followers. So maybe it would be better for them to focus on their own story and to tell their own story.
That would be your advice to people?
Yes, because now everyone can have a lot of followers. Even nowadays they're buying followers. They are they can, if they have money, if they invest actually in their marketing, they can have a lot of followers. But followers will not be interested in reading their captions, seeing their pictures, giving them likes or attention if there is no content. Content is still the most important story.
Okay, so you're telling stories about people, about companies, about achievements, some events, or some
sports achievers, humanitarians. Also, we have a category My Hero. We just did one story about a girl.
Emotional story.
Emotional story who had an accident. Her mother and baby brother died in that gas explosion, and she was only 5 years old, and she has a horrible damages on her body and face. But her story is her confidence. She's so confident. She was so great to talk to her, to hear her story. That was our first magnificent story.
And what will happen? That's really emotional story, but probably there will be all stories should be a little bit emotional.
But let me tell you something.
Touching.
Along with that story, you have to know your how to play the social media game. So the lady is Indian. So of course we are starting YouTube channel. We are posting the title Indian Girl in Dubai, and something about inspirational story. So then about hashtags that I heard from her, there is a hashtag Desi, which means nothing to me, but for Indians it means a lot.
Yeah.
So you need to know how to distribute the story, and
she's also into social media.
She's not into social media, but she helped us only with her country of origin and her following base. Actually, people from her Bangalore, from her city, and our potential subscribers and followers. So we targeted with this video them. Not only targeted, I'm saying now targeted, it means like we want subscribers, we want likes, we want to spread the word. But this is the most important, to know how to distribute the story that you're, so story angle and distribution. This is the most important. Now for this new journey that we have started on YouTube.
Okay, so Dubai Magnificence is about magnificent people and companies and events. And what will happen? So you're gathering nominations.
Yes.
And you will be putting them on a certain website or
YouTube channel. We are posting. We are actually creating. Our team Magnificent is creating. YouTube video. Actually, it's a short movie about that person, about that place or that brand, with a touch of magnificent craziness, which we know how to how
when
to
you say we, we have to
this
mention
is me and my friend Marina, who is crazy just the way I am. So thank you for introducing me to Marina.
I feel like kind of a big brother to both of you.
Exactly.
But the thing is, I think that what drove you to, because you were telling me about the project some time ago, still it was not it was not shaped and it was not released or started working on, and I just saw a kind of a wish from both of you to return to your community, to your people that is following you, to tell some more stories and not to spread only, okay, we are beautiful, we are taking photos, you want to spread the word even wider and to kind of bring back to communities. Was that the drive for this project?
I didn't want to say, but thank you for saying instead of me. Yes, of course, we want to really talk about things that are not often seen on social media, but very important to be out there.
To be said. Yeah. So you will get the nominees. How long the program will be? Do you have
1 year.
1 year?
Next year before Ramadan, we are organizing a big event. So we are I like to say it's like Oscars. When I want to explain about
Of course,
magnificent, it's too much to explain. It's a word. I said it's like Oscars, but we are not giving Oscars. We are giving falcons, like part of a heritage of
course.
this culture,
Of course.
with diamond eyes, or we will decide on later. But
Wow.
different kind of like for different
Awards.
awards, different kind of awards for around 10-15 categories. It will be next year before Ramadan, and hopefully it will.
No, but you're always smiling a little bit, but again,
Yeah.
what you're doing now is some kind of change. I'm not saying this because of the name of this vlog, but I'm saying this is the change in your life,
Yeah.
in your business life, in your private life. But you have to tell me the way people look at you when you tell them we will have awards, we'll have this big. Is it a little bit like, do they believe you, or do they, were like, oh, it's too big for you? Was that, what is the reaction of the people?
If you
Because
ask-
always the reaction to people to change is, oh, no.
Yeah.
Let's keep it safe, no,
Exactly.
don't change anything. That's the way it should
I
be.
am a big mouth. I like to announce, I like to say, but I learned something, just don't say that. Oscars, Dragana, come on, it's not like what
Why, no,
Oscars.
well, you should.
Some of them, they are like actually laughing, like Oscars, okay. But there is a range of reactions from my husband, who is like laughing at me, till the craziest fan who is like, oh, Dragana, this is amazing. I
Yeah.
love your idea. So there is a range of reactions. I respect them all.
Of course, and you should take.
But it's a big change.
everyone,
Actually, it's a big change. Especially, I will tell you now. I will try to connect to this what we were talking about. I am not happy with Instagram anymore. Happy with posting regular pictures daily. I'm going there, eating sushi. I'm going here, having lashes. I'm traveling to Maldives. I don't know whatever. There is I didn't tell you about that, also one way of growing your account. Bloggers and established, let's say, names already are doing that. We have supportive groups on the side. It's a group like in direct message. So let's say 30 of us are part of the group. So whoever posts a picture, we need to repost their picture posted, and we need to comment to all the people from the group. So all their posts we need to comment. We need to make some beautiful, nice. And to be honest, I'm a bit sick of it, commenting on pictures that I don't
Find engaging.
appreciate a lot. And it's nice. She's beautiful. She is more than beyond beautiful. But this is not something that I would pay attention to, and I would like and say you're beautiful. Also men, they are even more hilarious. Posting like this, always same picture, same eyes, same face. And then what to comment to same pictures all the time? He's returning, he comments because nowadays it's a little bit, we are struggling a little bit with comments. There are likes, there are views, but people are like, there is a lot of content, they cannot comment everything. They will comment something which is wow.
What you want to say, you want to do something meaningful with your
Thank you for translating something. Yes, not only, I don't say it's not meaningful to post. Maybe they are posting for their clients, maybe they are feeding their kids with that, face, and then I comment sharp one time, another time cool, another time I am running out of comments. So I don't want to keep posting like that just to have one post there, and people like to see where I am. They like to see maybe one more year, they will like to see where I am, what I'm doing, but still, then later on, I think it won't be enough. So that's why we are starting with stories involving people, trying to help people, not only to help people, to spread the word about something important. For example, with that first video that I've done with the Rashmi lady from India, who has no one ear, but she's wearing another earring, her face is completely damaged from the accident she has 20 years back. But she's so positive, she's always talking about beautiful things. And with that confidence, she got married, and everything is fine in her life, you know.
The only quote comes to my mind is, with the great power comes great responsibility. You have a great power in social media.
Yeah.
Now you want to give back and spread the word of meaningful stories, as you said.
Exactly.
That's
for now. I'm thinking I'm doing a good job, like inspiring moms. You know, you have it all. You can have it all. Sorry. Have your kids and your business. Do your best. Do something in your life. You can look good. Go to the gym, start eating too much or something, you know, inspiring people to do things that they are capable of doing, but they are like, maybe it will be a trigger, that one of my posts, maybe not. But
this is, to be honest, this is really the main goal of this vlog. Because the only constant thing in life is change, and how we react to it, and how we can change to better. And your story might inspire maybe some accomplished businessman, or somebody who is starting to be a businessman or a cameraman or a social media superstar, or even some kid watching this vlog and say, oh, you know, like that's the as you said, higher purpose. Can we say higher goal? You know, like to be a kind of to radiate good vibes and motivation to people. So I think that with your Dubai Magnificent and with the change, the goal is almost the same. We are more towards business and towards but still innovation and motivation. This is something that we are always telling about. Okay, Dubai Magnificent, we will definitely talk more in this vlog about...
and everyone will subscribe, I guess.
Everyone
Dubai
please like and subscribe.
This is just the beginning. It's 360... How much? 368 subscribers. I count on you.
Yeah. So after this vlog, at least 400 should be.
Yeah. Good. That's good.
That's good. But... I'm sure that this is new project for you, and no matter, I'm not jinxing it, whatever, but no matter if you succeed or not, but you will, you're just starting it, just thinking about it, just engaging in something noble like that, I think it's a great return, and energy or karma, call it whatever you want, is always returning. Okay, but I'm sure that this is not the end of your dreams. I know you. Yeah, I know that you always have something in front of you. You want more, you want to achieve more, and you are doing more. And maybe this is something that we didn't stress enough, that no matter Dragana is beautiful and she's constant and in her work and knowledgeable, you are a hard worker. No matter how it looks on one side of screen, like, oh yeah, it's a nice picture, like, it is hard. Many times it's hard. Yeah. But what I wanted to ask you, maybe a little bit broader, but what I wanted to ask you is, what future holds for you? What crazy ideas or what crazy thoughts you have in your mind when it comes to either business or any other kind of development in your life?
What was a big change for me starting this Magnificent, having people from abroad to ask about Magnificent, specifically about Magnificent, and asking if they are good enough to be magnificent. There is one hospital from Texas. They want to be a part of, and it's for children. Cook Children's, that's the name of the hospital. They want to
participate.
Yeah, participate, and they want to explore what they can have and how can get the message out there through our project Magnificent. As their goal is to establish their brand and build brand awareness across GCC. So they came to my profile, and then
amazing.
Yeah, this is something, and
I'm sure. And by the way you are telling this, it's not just economy and numbers and finance for you.
No.
For you, it's the story that they're bringing with
exactly.
themselves.
Sometimes, you know, some brands, they want to be a part of Magnificent, but we need to think about how to make one brand and company or person who is not that magnificent to, put in our frame and make them magnificent. Not actually to make something wow out of them, just to try to bring out their positive sides or the best from them and what they have to offer. But for this hospital who are taking care of children with very rare disease, it's something they are magnificent already. So it would be our great pleasure to work with them.
And this we come to one point. It really doesn't matter if you have 400,000 or 4 million followers or viewers or subscribers. It's about the message you are spreading.
Yes.
Even with, I'm really trying to explain to the clients. It's not about millions of views. It's about the impact you will have on people.
Exactly. This is very important. Stories that we are making with all that magnificent candidates. This is our story angle, that magnificent touch that will make a difference and change into every single entity in our project.
Okay, vlog the change as at its beginnings, and we will definitely follow Magnificent throughout your mission.
Thank you.
I hope
Likewise.
And I hope that next year we will be magnificent enough to tell our story. But for now, let's hard work. Let's do the hard work. Let's be constant. Let's spread the word about innovation, about the change, about the hustle, about the grind, whatever. What would you advise? What would your advice to us as beginners in social? We are not beginners, of course, but as let's say we came to you as an advice. We want to start our YouTube channel. What would your advice be on social media? What to do? How to do? What our step would be?
For social media, I can tell just to be constant. A couple of times you're mentioning that word constant. I think it's very important for you to, keep in mind constant, constant. Yes, you're right. Be constant.
What does it mean? Like I'm posting 3 times a day, or I'm posting once a day, or I'm posting once a week, or what's meaning?
For our magnificent stories, we are posting every Sunday. So
on YouTube.
It's a YouTube, yes, and it's just the beginning. You can see the numbers there, and we are really trying so hard. But try to say something in each video. Of course, to have someone to talk to you, to say something. Like this one. Hopefully I said something that will make a change maybe. This is, for me it's also very important. I'm a journalist. I wanted to study journalism since I was like 3 years old because I want to make a change. This is not to make a change like to, I don't know, something with Donald Trump's politics, but I want to make a change in my power. Whatever I can do, I will do.
Your power will grow, that's for sure. But then
till the States. Maybe, who knows?
There is no limits in today's world. We are all living in some clouds and remotes, and everybody is here and there with the global reach. That's for sure.
Yes.
If the hospital from Texas contacted you here in Middle East, that's for sure one good sign that you are on a good way. So okay, let's say we post every week a YouTube video, and then
have good content.
Yeah,
you have already great videos. I mean, professional videos, and then good cuts and everything. You know what people like to see on YouTube.
Okay, and then when it comes to other social media, would you suggest to have kind of Instagram page, Facebook page, then post some Instagram videos and
you know what Gary Vee says? Everywhere, wherever you can post. Okay. Everything is connected. You post Instagram one picture, it goes automatically shared to stories, shared to Facebook stories, shared. I don't know, from Instagram you cannot share on YouTube, but you can put a link there. Swipe up, link in bio, go here, go there, do everything, and it will pay off. eventually.
Yeah.
Be patient and be constant. Maybe that can
That
be.
could be advice, yeah.
And don't be shy of saying what you want to say, what you want people to hear. I was shy at the beginning. I was thinking, who am I, to talk about like go to this restaurant, and also still till now, I don't say hi guys or because guys are watching definitely.
Yeah.
I am talking to them and I have a lot of feedback from them. Thank you for this, Dragana. This was a great advice. I went there. I did this. I helped my kid with something. So many nice messages from my fans, followers. So they are out there. Don't be afraid to say hi, guys. To talk to them, to look at them in the camera. Someone will watch. You will have definitely your opportunity to make a change.
That's good conclusion. I really appreciate all you said, not just at the end, but throughout all the vlog. I think that we just touched a few subjects, how you started, what are you doing now, what the future holds for you.
Let me change the dress, then we can continue the other vlog.
Yeah,
no problem.
No, I have to grow hair, because my thing is to let my hair grow, and at the end of the vlog, my hair will be like this.
Okay, that's a good idea.
No,
I mean this is different.
That's a good idea. Really good idea.
You know what? This is different. Try something else.
Crazy. You said crazy.
Must be crazy. One of my videos, we are talking about the car brand, supercar brand, and we are not talking about the car brand at all in the full video. No, we are driving the car. Everything will be there, all the scenes and everything. But I'm talking about my beginnings in Dubai.
So yeah.
From the a promoter of a hair removal system in some Benzina pharmacy in Batuta Mall, till now when I'm entering that showroom and buying the best car that they have to offer. So this is my journey, and through telling about the brand. You're not telling your story, you're not telling this brand is super, this car is super, this trunk is okay. You're telling that car is a lifestyle brand, that car is something that people will watch like this and they want to have that. So
that's the power of the story, I would say.
Yeah.
And when we say the power of the story,
but then
I think,
later on, because I'm jumping from one team to another, so then you can, make your magic.
No, we are not cutting anything.
Really?
No, just the beginning and the end, that's it.
Okay.
There will be one cut because of the battery we have, so we to explain this cut in the middle, but that's it. We want...
and when my husband interrupted to say, don't say that, and you cut that, please.
This big guy coming in.
Yeah.
No, I have some questions for him also.
Okay.
Dragana, I wish you all the best in your private and in your business life.
Thank
and especially with this new project, Dubai Magnificent. I can see the passion in your eyes about it, and that's
because I don't have lashes.
Yeah, I can see it even better because lashes would cover the glow in your eyes.
Yeah.
And let's keep in touch, and for sure we will be the one to follow all the changes happening to Dubai Magnificent.
Good, thank you very much, and I wish you all the best likewise. Thank you.
Thank you for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe wherever you're watching this video, either YouTube or Instagram or Facebook or Snapchat. Just like and subscribe the Change, and of course Dubai Magnificent.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cool.
Cool.